Well, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Before this all starts, dude, I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay,
I'm
what now?
I'm okay with the raccoon situation. They're cute, they're fun. You got them to do a lot of cool stuff, but why does it look like they're building like some fortress bunker thing in the break room?
Okay, so while preparing for this week's episode, I may or may not have let them watch the movies with me.
Why?
Well, Timmy was so adorable. He brought me popcorn and a beer. And I'm like, you know what, Timmy, come on. And he brought in some of the others. And before you know it, all 15 of them were in here with me and we were watching movies.
But why are they building a bunker?
Maybe they're preparing for a zombie apocalypse. I don't know.
So we're just gonna put it out there. No more them watching movies with you because after the vampire stuff, I got, you know, bit a lot. And now if one of them tries to shoot me in the head, zombie style, I'm gonna quit. No, you put that down. You go back. No, 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 no. Go back. You go back there now. Good boy. Hey, at least you're listening to me now.
See, they know you're not a zombie because you can talk.
I mean, so can some of the other ones.
That's that's something we'll need to discuss. Although I do like that idea for a movie we could shoot.
Ooh, I do like that.
In
Welcome,
a zombie
everybody.
apocalypse, two men, their raccoon, and their raccoon army must defend the video store.
I would actually fucking watch that. I would actually watch that. After
I
some of the
know.
stupid crap we've had to watch, I would absolutely watch that.
What about my Predator slasher camp idea? That's something I think everybody would watch.
Dude, if we could turn that into like a reality show or something, we won't actually kill them, just, you know, taser them.
Well, Daybell, you have come up the right night today.
Oh, you have definitely come to the right night. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am DJ Dark Lantern. This
I am
is
NCR.
nope, go for it.
I am NCR. And, well, tonight we have something special.
Oh, very special. We have some classic movies to share with you guys tonight. I'm talking, you know, AFI award winners, cult classics, just cultural phenomenon movies. And what type of movies are we doing again there, my good sir?
Right. Oh, wait. That's what I want. Oh, we're doing zombie movies.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing zombie movies tonight, and we got three great ones for you. If you not have seen these movies, we're gonna have a talk afterwards.
Now, the first movie we're going to talk about. It's the infamous launching of zombie films.
The It changed the horror landscape alone and how independent filmmakers do their thing.
I mean, this was truly an independent film from the cast, from the production, all of it.
Oh, absolutely. Like this was done piecemeal over the years. Like the funding came from crazy places. It's just literally a group of friends wanted to make a movie and didn't realize that it would just become the quintessential you have to start here zombie movie.
I mean, it may or may not have been funded by the mob, but that who's to say?
Let's be honest, a lot of things were funded by the mob.
1968's classic Night of the Living Dead.
I love this damn movie. This is one of the first ones I've ever saw, and it just was like blew my mind on finding out this was done low budget, a couple people making this film, no names, and it just broke so many grounds on this.
This movie is truly a classic. I mean, we can literally just play this movie on the air right now and you won't get popped.
Correct, because the copyright issues for this thing, it is in the public domain.
Now, Image 9, the studio that was supposed to put the movie out, did not put in George Romero's copyright. So because of them doing that, it is a public domain film. You can literally play it on any YouTube channel and not get a strike.
Yeah,
You get hit with copyright.
Yeah, it's crazy what this film went through, what they did to just find sets, makeup, do all the stuff, and it's such a classic. It's such a damn good movie.
I mean, we got to talk about the cast.
Oh, absolutely. Like I mean, yeah, the zombies are cool, and like people are like, oh, that zombie, this zombie, but this cast kills it. It just, even for the low budget, they still put their everything in it, and it's literally has one of the most quoted things ever in cinema.
That is true.
They're coming to get you, Barbara. They're coming to get you.
Now, I have to bring this up. This Dwayne Jones, who played Ben, and
Oh man,
and this was weird for the time. You would never have seen this
nope.
in a mainstream movie. A African American lead,
And he, man, at that time, because of everything that was going on, yeah, it was definitely like, whoa. But like, once you get over that and you just watch his performance, you don't even think of that stuff. He emotes and projects so well that you're like, no, I don't see anything here. This is just great performance.
Lisa, we're talking about Night of the Living Dead, 1968. And
the original.
One thing I have to keep saying is Dwayne Jones' performance. He was a college professor playing a truck driver.
Yep.
What? Oh, that is a great question.
Ooh.
I would have to say, yeah, the black and white wins.
Oh yeah, no, the black and white version of this film versus the color version of this film. No, absolutely black and white. This film, yeah, 100%.
Now, Ben is that everyman that we're supposed to relate to, and God, he just kills it.
Literally and figuratively in this movie.
Now, since you brought it up, that they're coming to get us, let's talk about Barbara.
Played by Judith O'Dea. Just, it kind of set the standard on, you start off scared, frightened, you don't know what's going on, and by the end of it, you're resolute, you're strong, you have your shit together.
I mean,
sort of. I mean, by the end, let's be honest.
Well, let's be honest. I mean, Judith O'Dea, I feel is a weak character in the movie.
Really?
I mean, I know she's supposed to be what would actually happen,
Correct.
but even Romero said he feels like he wrote her too weak. And that's why when Savini did the not the remake in 90, I think it was like 92, 93.
Yeah, something like that.
He made her more of a badass character.
Yeah. Which is fine, but I do kind of like the steps that she goes through of being just utterly frightened. And kind of by the end, she's like, okay, this is actually what we're dealing with. I kind of have to get my crap together, and then just it all goes to hell.
It does. I mean, but then let's talk about the other cast we have in there. We have a family in this movie, an actual freaking family with Carl Hardman, Marion Eastman, and Kara Shannon. I cannot pronounce her last.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I can't do that.
The Cooper family.
Yes.
I mean, that is, and they were an actual family. They were also, producers of industrial films like George Romero, and they teamed up to do this.
Yeah, like there's a lot of people in this film who are just like buddies, friends. I mean, we even have a TV show horror host in this film at the end. Like it's cool.
The infamous reporter was played by Pittsburgh horror host Chili Bill Carlin. Chili Bill.
Do you know who his daughter is?
Yeah, his daughter's in Day of the Dead.
Yep, she's the main character. And that, I love that type of stuff. Those type of just like nuggets of like, this person was in this person was in another with the same director. I love that. Oh, it was 90? Sweet, thank you.
Thank you so much. This movie, you'll never hear the word zombie said.
Nope.
And that's the crazy thing. Is they don't call them zombies. They call them ghouls. They call them flesh eaters. They call them the dead. But you don't hear the word zombie.
Well, so zombie originally before this, the connotation was through voodoo, through magic. You're controlling a dead person to make them do stuff. But with this, somehow it just came into the lexicon of like, oh, these are zombies, just a different version. And I love taking from historic things and just putting a twist on it. I mean, it's
the ending, we'll cover that because it is one of those things that
from a standpoint now and watching it, I understand, but also, yeah, definitely big time.
Before we get to the ending of this one, let's talk about some of the acting from the extras.
And the crap they had to go through.
They were eating actual like pig organs.
Yep.
They were eating like ham on like ham hock bones and just tearing into them. They were literally giving their all for those performances.
And you know what it was covered with to make it look like blood?
Real blood?
No. It's Bosco chocolate syrup.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Because it looked really good in on the film and everything. And they're like, okay, we can do that. And Romero says by the time they had to eat that a couple times, they really didn't even need to put paint on them because they looked ill as hell. Like they looked like shit.
but the performances, they're showing a lot of emotion with their eyes. That's the crazy
Hmm.
thing.
Yeah, no, like the zombies, because the zombie, like if we look at it now, they're like, okay, the zombies kind of look like shit. They move weird, but nobody's ever done this before. And still, every single television show, movie, what have you, still takes license from George Romero and what he did in all these performances.
Oh yeah. And let's not forget that this movie had one of the hardest times of getting out there.
I, from the filming to getting it out there, it was somewhere like 5 years. Yes. And you can tell with that, like, not so much with the family, but with the two main, you can tell they were able to do the beats that need to happen in that scene. And you can definitely tell in the cellar scene.
Oh yeah. But the original title was going to be The Flesh Eaters, but there was already a movie starring Vincent Price called The Flesh Eaters.
Yep.
So then Romero comes up with Night of Anubis, which I think is a better title.
I like it, but because of what he was trying to do with that, all the Anubis stuff, he was like, yeah, that'd go over people's heads.
Yeah, nobody's going to know Anubis is the god of death.
Yeah, no, that's around that time, that's not in the lexicon. People can't Google that and be like, oh, Anubis, oh, I get it.
So we get Night of the Living Dead. And that is, it rolls off the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there there was a upscale extended version made in the 90s, not just the remake.
Yeah.
And they added new scenes to the
Yeah,
original film.
it's weird.
Uh,
I'm
one
sorry.
of the scenes they added is the Bill Hetzert zombie, the main zombie we see chase Barbara,
Yeah.
being buried. And we find out that he has a backstory that's like he was a child predator.
Yeah. That's
Like
like,
I didn't need to know that.
yeah. I really don't need to know backstories on just background zombies. Like when main characters turned into zombies, you know what was happening with them then. You don't get a yeah, 100%. I'm with you on that one. I saw Dawn of the Dead way too young.
I've seen a lot of the movies we talk about way too young. That turned
Yeah.
out fine ish.
You're training raccoons.
I don't hear you play when they bring you beer.
Well, duh. I mean, yeah, it's adorable, but still, I mean, you gotta go around. Now, if you're training squirrels, then we definitely have an issue.
Nah, can't trust them. Too shifty.
They're a little nuts. I
Okay.
could not help it. I couldn't fucking help it.
Nabel, I am 39 years old.
39 years young, my good sir. Yes, you are.
And I can remember seeing my first horror film at the age of 4.
Yeah, I would say. I was around 7 when I saw mine. But
And
I
it
was
was a slasher.
oh yeah. Like literally the first 2 movies I remember are seeing Batman 89 at a drive-in movie theater and Halloween.
Ooh, good.
Yeah.
I saw the original Nightmare on Elm Street
Ooh,
when I was 4.
fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And it doesn't help. I was in the Springwood area.
Oh, no.
Actually, Springwood does not exist. It's a fictional town, but that's the thing. It's every slasher has a state and
Every town has an Elm
has an
Street.
Elm Street. And there is an Elm Street not that far away from me.
It wasn't 14. You didn't have a 1428 on this son of a bitch, did you?
No, we did not. Thank God.
Oh God. See, I love seeing like the people in chat. It's like, yeah, my first time was this, first time was that. This is why we all get along.
This is why we do this show.
We do this show for y'all because literally before this, it was us just shooting the shit in Discord. So back to the movie.
Okay. So one of the crazier things in that movie remake, it's black and white.
Mm-hmm.
We have a priest that can only be described as Andrew LaFay from the Church of Satan.
You know what? That's fair. That is very, very fair.
Which I have to do this. It's the funniest thing is that movie's ending ends with with the Bill Hetzman zombie
Yeah.
getting offed after he attacks and bites the priest. And it's 1 year later, the priest is not a zombie. He's in like his church kind of karate dojo with a little dog named Mushu, who's his companion and protection.
Let's be honest, that movie probably should have been fucking made. Or somebody should have been like looked at the writer and be like, dude, give me another pass on this, please. Please, please, please.
Like, I mean, that ending is horrible. The original ending we got, it is a downer of a movie ending.
It is. But I think it goes well with what is going on. People are basically not knowing what to do. And that ending, because there's all these dead bodies around here. I mean, the house is just torn to shit, blood everywhere. Yeah, but I still love it for what it is. It's what makes it a classic. It makes that ending because you don't see that coming. You're like, whoa, wait whoa.
Okay, so there will be spoiler alerts in this
Yes,
for the endings. We have to do it because we have to talk about them for the movie's sake.
correct.
So after Ben has survived the horde of zombies, the zombies in the basement,
The family.
he comes back out, and the group of rednecks and local deputized rednecks end up dispatching him by mistake, thinking he is one of the undead.
Yes.
That is like, yeah, you can say it's racist. You can say it's depressing. It's the bleakest ending we can get. But in that situation at that time, that was totally unheard of. You would never see that in a mainstream movie. The lead actor surviving all of these challenges to only be taken out by bigotry.
And the thing is, George Romero has stated numerous times the character on the page, literally, he didn't have any race in mind, anything. My dude just put in such a great testing for it and just great audition that he was blown away. He's like, You're Ben. You're it. This is 100%. And I don't think I would have the movie any other way.
Oh, I wouldn't either.
And yeah,
Now,
the ending is, it sucks. You're like, fuck. But
now we can actually take this one of two ways for the next movie we talk about, because this is a great segueing point.
mhm.
Now,
I do
you
have
may have
fun fact
seen
about
this on the
too.
video stores or on streaming sites. There is the dawn, the day, the night, the land of the dead.
Yep.
And then there's return. Return
Correct.
of this part one, such and such, Rave to the Grave, Necropolis. I said them out of order. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, it doesn't
They're
matter.
asylum sci-fi schlock movies that last two.
Oh, God. Oh, they're so horrible.
So there was the novelization of Night of the Living Dead. And then there was a sequel to that novel called Return of the Living Dead.
Yes.
Now, I say we stick with the Romero first.
I agree. I do want to throw a little fun fact about there for some of the crowd who might get this reference. So, everybody should hopefully remember Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You remember it, my good sir?
I do.
George Romero wanted to cast the lady who plays Lady Elaine as Barbara. Fred Rogers would not allow it. Yep, Betty Aberline was originally going to be Barbara, and Mr. Rogers like, yeah, I don't think you should go do a horror movie.
Now, let's talk about this cast. Let's talk about now. If you saw the thumbnail,
Correct.
you noticed that DJ was running with a
My
certain
man,
actor. I know it's not a direct representation of him,
we got as close as we could.
but we have Ken Faree playing Peter. We have Gloria Ross playing Francine.
Yep.
S.H.
Come on, you can do it. Come on.
Oh God.
Reiginger.
Oh God.
Reiginger.
Playing Roger.
You started fucking.
I started good. I fucked it up. I know. I get nervous when I talk about people. I hate that.
Same. And
we have David Ingman playing Steven. This
Flyboy.
This is a great fucking 4 people cast movie.
Oh, dude, I love Night of the Living Dead. Absolutely love it. Dawn of the Dead, well, this version of Dawn of the Dead is in my top 10 of all time films. I love this fucking film. Like, everything about this film just, oh, that's sad. You gotta teach them young. Show them weird stuff. It desensitizes them.
As you were saying, sir.
Literally, this film has some of the best lines and best monologues in it. And my good sir, if you don't mind, I would like to read one of them.
Please.
They're still here. They're after us. They know we're still in here. They're after the place. They don't know why. They just remember. Remember that they want to be in here. What the hell are they? They're us. That's all. There's no more room in hell. What? Something my granddaddy used to tell us. You know Macumba? Voodoo? Granddaddy was a priest in Trinidad. Used to tell us when there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. I mean, come on.
That is Ken Faree delivering that line. Just, oh my fucking God, powerful. Just the gravitas in his voice, just like, oh,
His mannerisms, the way he can just look and you can see what's going on in his face, joy, horror, what have you, it just sells. And I cannot undersell Ken Faree in this film.
like he is the hero. He is us. He is that
100%.
he is that part of us that, like, okay, I know what I got to do. And the movie opens up hard. I mean, it goes hard.
Yes, it does.
So
it doesn't say how long, like there is no timeline in these movies, but I mean, it is kind of weird that it jumps from the beginning of the zombie thing in Night of the Living Dead, and then all of a sudden it's 78. I mean, but no, this movie is almost perfect to me. Bless you. It
Thank you.
literally is almost perfect to me.
Now, one of the things that blows me away about this movie is the opening is just chaos in a newsroom. We have Francine asleep, Galen Ross just waking up from bad dreams. She's trying to take over. We see a brief cameo of George Romero playing a TV director.
Yeah.
Just trying to get this out there.
And that's his wife next to him.
Again, family affair.
Exactly. This whole thing is a family affair. It literally, we'll talk about it. I'll talk about it later, but there's literally people who are in this film that are in his next one.
Now, we also have to go with this. Like, we have the chaos of trying to get the information out there. We have people trying to, sensationalize it for views, which I'm just like, oh my God. It's the beginning of, if it bleeds, it leads news.
Yep.
And you get the studio head for the news station, like, I don't care if the shelters are abandoned, still put them up there so people will know, so they'll still tune in.
And then the reporter guy, he's like, get that fucking asshole away from there. I love it. It's just chaos and people trying to make sense and them losing their minds in that newsroom and just people leaving. People don't know what's going on. I mean, it's just chef's kiss.
Then we get Steven coming in. He's flying the helicopter. Comes to get Francis. Like, come on, we got to go. Our escape plan is now. We need to get the fuck out of here.
And not going to lie, smart. If you're the only asshole that knows how to fly that plane, you are indispensable.
Oh, yeah, you're protected.
Mm-hmm.
Then
I don't blame him.
Then we jump from that to where we first meet Roger, who is a SWAT team operator.
Sure.
Which, one thing I want to call BS on is I don't think they had the M16.
Yes, it did.
For Pittsburgh SWAT team,
probably not.
But I know the M16 was out at that time. I know it was out that time.
Well, the M16's been around since Vietnam, so.
But I was kind of hoping, and I know this is going to make the gun aficionados in our chat love this. But they had an American Thompson 22.
Oh, dude, that'd have been fucking dope. I mean, they'd save a lot of ammo.
Well, it's imagine a 22 caliber Thompson that can fire 200 rounds almost a minute. That'd be so much easier for the zombies.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, let's be honest. Obviously there's movies, but if shit like this happened nowadays, it would not even be a fucking problem. It'd be a weekend.
Oh yeah. God bless rednecks and their guns.
I literally, like, this movie, like, Flyboy kind of shits on them a little bit, but they're the ones that will probably survive the longest.
Oh yeah.
So we
You know,
go from the helicopter scene to the SWAT scene.
So the SWAT scene is just epic. We have Roger. He's talking to those guys. You know, he's like, okay, we already know what the chief's gonna say down there, and he's
Yep.
quoting it before he's even saying it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like this, him and
Wooly.
yeah, that was rough on a rewatch.
Oh my god. And here's the thing about me, and this is not because I love the character of Wooly. It's just I have a unique superpower. I can retain like verbatim lines from movies,
Mm-hmm.
and DJ can confirm this.
Oh, 100%. He stumps me, and I'm good at that shit too.
So Wooly is extremely racist.
The extreme is probably not the right word for it, but we'll go with it.
No, that is putting it mildly. Okay.
Yeah. I think the only race that he like the only like slur he didn't say was probably about Italians. That's about it.
No, he didn't say anything about the Jews either.
Eh.
So,
Ace Dumb Criminals, how you doing? Good to see
hey
you.
Ace, good to see you, buddy. So, the SWAT team's trying to get the dead from this apartment because there is a order that you must turn over anybody who was recently deceased to the authorities for them to properly dispose.
Also, there's no everybody has to leave because they're putting everybody in like a central location as well.
I am the flamingo man.
He is.
I am the flamingo dancer.
And this scene, my good sir, is the first of two characters that show up as bigger named characters in Day of the Dead. The guy who plays Miguel, the main guy for this whole thing, he's the one with the really racist brown on his face and the crappy mustache. He's actually one of the lead scientists in Day of the Dead.
Howard Smith.
Nope, not him.
Really?
Yeah. Joe Pio. He's the one with the goatee that helps Sarah out. The scientist dude, like he gets pretty much got.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I you know, with that makeup, I really didn't. I couldn't tell.
The only this will show how much of a nerd I am. The only reason I know that, and because of how much I love this movie, I had multiple copies of when you could get this movie on DVD. And I listened to the director's commentary a lot. Makeup dancer dancing for money. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you get wait, can we still do that tonight?
We could. I would just have to switch studios.
But you still have the video, right?
All I would have to do really is switch over here.
Oh God. Oh no. It's happening. I'm afraid.
And
Uh-oh.
just bring
Oh,
up
no.
the studio here.
Look at that. Look at our store. Just look at our beautiful video store. You
And
do that
I,
so quick.
because I'm pretty good at this, but yes, I do have it set up where I could do the flamingo dance here.
Or show the flamingo dance. I mean, you don't have to blow the damn thing. That poor thing has been through hell.
I'm still trying to find where it is, so I need to patch it. If not, I'm just going to buy.
Oh, did you not? I said in yesterday's chat at Really Cool News, which we love, and we love everybody that comes over there here from there, that if I get 20 new subs on my YouTube channel, I'll buy the damn thing for you.
You don't have to buy it because I'm fairly certain if I just said, this is how much I need, I could have it within 5 minutes.
Wow, you just don't understand the grift now, dude, there, sir.
I understand the grift, sir. I do. but I want to make sure the costume, if I'm getting a new costume, it's because that one cannot be repaired.
Yeah, that's fair. That thing is oh man.
But if I get a new one, I'm thinking about just getting like a giant onesie. That way it's even more humiliating for me, but easier to put on and take away with my shame.
What shame?
Fuck you.
I mean, once this is over with, I mean, we can get the raccoons to get us a couple drinks, and you never know.
No, because G has been looking for you.
Damn it.
But anyway, he's back to the movie.
Back to the movie.
So Wooly goes on this racist rant, which I cannot say for the sake of my channel and DJ's channel not getting flagged. But
the only word we can say from that whole entire diatribe he goes on with those words is the word the. That's about it. It's bad. Oh God, it's so bad. So Crazy Man starts to gun down everybody he sees and just busts in there while they're trying to get him under control. And
I mean, we see Wooly just kicking in doors and just just going off with that M16.
Oh, good God.
Roger's trying to stop him.
And that's when we get introduced to the man himself. Just walks in, big, tall, swole motherfucker, literally walks out with this gas mask on. He's just telling Roger, get clear. And then, boom, takes him out. Oh, it's such a good just introduction to a character.
Oh, I mean, one of the crazier things we get is the breakdown of Roger afterwards, after seeing Wooly go on this spree, and then these two younger officers getting taken out by zombies.
And then the one guy blowing his brains out in front of him.
I mean,
and I understand.
That is crazy. That is a hard scene to watch.
It is, especially because they ramp up the gore in this scene. I mean, the lady getting her neck just ripped the fuck out. And I mean, I know he put that in there for shock value, but for also showing how bad things have gotten. And it just kicks like a mule. It's awesome.
Now, the one-legged priest in the basement. You've got Roger, throwing up, and then there's Peter coming in, takes off the mask.
Handsome motherfucker, too.
I mean, ladies, let me see if I can pull up a picture of Ken Foree from.
My man is walking in that room and just owning it with big dick energy. He steals every scene. And just his introduction, and he's basically He's not talking down to Roger. He's talking to him as a fellow SWAT officer, as a fellow, trooper. And the instant connection that those two have is the best thing in this whole movie. I mean, they're talking to each other, they're smoking a cigarette, and this is back when like everybody fucking smoked. And as a former smoker myself, I'm watching this scene like, God, that sounds so good right now. But they're
You know,
just having this great conversation about it's all good. We're cool. We can get out of here. And it's so good.
okay, I found a really great one, like a really great picture of him. Let me get this brought up here.
For a second, I thought you said, let me get this broad up here. I'm like, wait, what? You're supposed to be showing Ken, not some chick.
Hey. How I run my StreamYard's my business. Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll probably show a broad or two from the next film.
Yes, we will. But right here, this is Ken Free in the movie. Look at him. That man is a handsome man.
And he sells everything with his face.
Okay. Here is like a more like from 8 years ago.
Yep. May he rest in peace.
I think no, he's still alive.
Dude, it's the Devil's Rejects. May he rest in peace.
Oh. Talking about no. I mean, look at him. Ladies. How can you say no to that? How can you say no to him?
His voice alone, you're just like, I can understand.
I mean, he just has this deep voice that is just wow.
Mm-hmm. And I love the fact that so many people want to work with him. And that any movie he is in just gravitas to it. I will watch anything that he's in.
Oh yeah. Now,
okay.
Roger tells Peter, "Hey, my boy's got a helicopter. Getting out of here. Come with us. There ain't nothing left."
Literally, this is what the show is about. It's basically like it's us.
Oh, stop it,
the shit because of our bromance.
But no, Peter and Roger are like, okay, look, let's get out of here, man. There's nothing left here. We gotta get the hell out of here.
There's literally nothing left there for them.
So they meet at the docks with Steven and Francine. But while they're there, they run into some cops while they're trying to refuel the helicopter.
Yep.
And DJ.
Oh, do you know this one, my good sir?
I do.
Then you take it away. I got the first one. You get that one, my good sir.
Now, we get another star of a Romero movie. And this one, it just, you don't, like, if you watch the movie, you don't recognize him at the time.
No, until you watch the other one, and then you watch this again, and being the fan that I am, I'm like, wait a fucking second here.
Okay, so
who is he, my good sir?
Now, do you want his legal name or his stage name?
Stage name. We don't dox here.
Joe Pilato.
That's right.
Played a unnamed cop in this movie. but ends up being such a really good actor and liked by George Romero that he ends up playing the lead of the main bad guy, Corporal Henry Rhodes,
Oh,
in Day of the Dead, who delivers the best line in horror
choke
film
on
history.
it. Choke on it. We're gonna have to talk
Being
about that
torn
movie.
apart by zombies, just yelling at them to choke on his organs. I'm like,
That's
ballsy.
sexy.
It's ballsy.
Well, his balls were in somebody else's mouth at that point. That
But
dude
no, he was
tore
such
the
a
fuck
great
apart.
character actor and cult movie actor.
Oh yeah,
But here's something that's going to blow your mind. He was a voice actor for a very popular anime.
really?
Mm-hmm.
That one I don't know. What is it?
He voiced Metal Greymon in Digimon.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. I will show you right now.
No, I believe you. I'm just my childhood is shooketh.
Yeah, he voiced Greymon.
That is freaking dope.
In the Digimon Adventures. He was the voice of Metal Greymon in both that and the movie Digimon Adventures 2 for 4 episodes, 10 episodes, and then the movie. So it's like, okay, I'm going to blow your mind with some shit here.
The fucked up thing is I've seen all of them.
But no, he was also in another children's TV show,
Hit me up on this one. Come on.
Beetleborgs.
Wait. Okay, so he wasn't Flabber. He wasn't the vampire. Was he Frank?
Nope.
Who was he?
Vextrol.
Ah, okay. If some of you don't know, Big Bad Beetleborgs was the second attempt to use tokusatsu, which is what Power Rangers is based off of. I am such a fucking nerd.
We are all nerds here. That's why we're welcomed and loved. But
The fucked up thing is we haven't even got to the mall yet.
which we could go and buy some awesome Digimon merchandise from the mall. So these cops are now raiding this area to load up on a boat to go to an island, and we get this great bit of this one cop just like, "You guys got any cigarettes?"
Nope, sorry. Do you have
Nah,
any cigarettes?
all
No?
out. Well, how can we stop off at the island before we get to the island and get some smokes? They're in the fucking helicopter. There's Francine and fucking Roger just lighting them
Lights
up.
up.
Just lighting
can-
them up. Back when you could smoke in a helicopter.
Right. Well, there's a point we'll bring up later when we talk about it. I'll be like, they smoked then too. I mean, holy shit.
Well,
Explains us.
they are flying over this rural area and they see all these zombies and they see all these rednecks just taking them out. They land at this little air pad to try to fill up again.
That has
And
one
we
of the
get-
coolest kills of this fucking movie.
We get a shaggy haired zombie going after Roger, who's can't hear the fucking thing coming after him.
Nope.
And it's walking on top of boxes and its head just split by the propellers, just boom. And it's like, okay, that one's gone. Then we see
so awesome.
Steven, wrestling with one, and Francine's freaking out. We see Ken Free dealing with 2 zombie children, or just really hyped up children on sugar. We don't know yet, but
Fun fact, those are the only running zombies in these movies. Those two kids.
So they find this mall,
Oh,
and it's and this is what gave George Romero the inspiration to do Dawn.
yep.
Was he was
Because
visiting this mall in Pennsylvania,
and you
and
have to think these indoor malls were new then. Usually they're just outdoor mall type things. So this was new at that time. Now
this
we
was
look
a
at a mall and we're like, shit.
two-story, almost three-story mall,
Mm-hmm.
and it was massive. I mean, escalators, and all these different stores. He's in there, and the guy, because the guy's his buddy, he's telling him about it. It's like, yeah, this place can survive a nuclear holocaust. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But it's
And
also this mall is a fucking character in this movie.
the mall itself is the star.
Oh God, yeah.
So they land. Steven passes out because he's exhausted. They've been flying for like
A day.
almost 14, 15 hours.
Oh yeah.
And
Of course,
they are
you
like,
know,
hey man, there's a lot of stuff down there.
well, yeah, they originally go into that room because they see like basically MREs down there, like
Yeah.
MREs for that time. And they're like, well, this would be a good place to sack out. And then our two favorite cowboys are like, I wonder what else is in this fucking thing.
There's a lot of stuff down there we can use.
Yep.
They're pretty thinned out there.
And then they just give each other a look like, yeah, let's fucking do it.
So they grab this big ass ring of keys and they're like, okay, the old rub a dope.
Like the way they herd zombies in this is smart tactics. Like what you would expect from, people who've done that type of, like SWAT, what have you. I think probably around that time, they're old enough, they're probably both in Nam.
Oh yeah.
So they know different maneuvers, and the way they go about it is just beautiful.
So we have this awesome, like, okay, they're dealing with the zombies. They go and they find, okay, the main store has an escalator for both the top floor and the bottom floor. If we can go and lock the top and bottom floor, we can take stuff what we need, get back up in there, lower them back down to the bottom floor, go out to the top. It's perfect planning. And they do it. And then they're like, okay, there's a gun store here.
They don't go to that yet, though.
There is food here. There
Yep.
is clothing here. There is everything we need.
I mean, they grab a radio, a television, some water. Like they put this all in a cart so they can run it past
Like
the
a
zombies.
wheelbarrow.
Goofiest fucking way. It's awesome. But while
So
that's going on,
Go
we
ahead.
got to talk about the side little thing that's going on, which is actually super important to this that not a lot of people think about. So Flyboy is like wakes up and he's like, I'm gonna go check on them, I'm gonna see what they're doing. Maybe they need some help. Well, him being smart and like, in a different way they are smart in different tactics, whatever. He's kind of a book smart, nerdish type dude, had to study for fly helicopters. So he finds the book layout and all the stuff for the mall that becomes very important for them.
Then we get him dealing with a zombie and just firing off ricochets. Then he gets his ass almost eaten
Literally
by a
and
nun.
figuratively.
Peter and Roger pull him in and they're like, okay, why are you doing this?
And he literally shows them like, hey, there's different ways to go about this. That's
We can
more
use
safe.
this elevator to get up here, distract them. Holy shit, that's perfect.
Yeah, like it's because they're literally kind of like, okay, we got to save this dickhead. And they're like, and you just see kind of the look of respect they give him and be like, okay, he's good with us because of what he found. And he's like, no, you guys need to be, let's look at this like this. And damn it, it works.
So they get, as they're getting their stuff that they need, we get one of the most unique zombies in all zombie movie history. The Hare Krishna zombie.
Oh my God. And so if we're talking about zombies right now, because this is a big moment for this one, people are like, oh, you know, the zombies look dated, blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. They didn't have a lot of money. It came weird on camera, but I like the color of zombie because it kind of, I like it a little better because the blood would pool down in different areas. So you would get that hue if you're dead and you're upright and walking.
I mean, the blood was something that I'll have to talk about later on.
Oh God.
But the Hare Krishna zombie going after Francine, and they go and they save the day, and she's freaking out, and he's trying to reassure her, like, you've got everything, honey. We got everything here. We got everything. It's all fine. We can survive here. We can hide out here. We can rest here.
And then the bombshell is dropped. Francine is 3 to 4 months pregnant. And then there is a very difficult
discussion.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Now, Peter says, do you want me to take care of it? I can't say the actual words because I don't want to risk getting flagged, but
correct.
He's like, I know how to do it. I can do it. I've done it before.
Which raises so many fucking questions, but that's beside the point. Go ahead.
And she says no. He says no.
He says Steven. No first. Well, he doesn't say no. He just shakes his head because she's in the other room. And because he doesn't say anything, she's given this look and she takes him to fucking task on this one. And I was absolutely 100% in agreement with her chewing his ass out over this.
She's like, okay, I'm a part of this group. I get a say in this fucking decision. But not only that, Steven's going to teach me how to fucking fly the helicopter. You're going to teach me how to fucking shoot.
And Peters just looks at her and goes, yeah, that's fair.
Fair. Mm-hmm. And then Steven's just like, why do I need to teach you how to fly? And she just shuts him down. It's like, if something happens to you, we need to be able to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly. I love that agency. She's like, nope, fuck this.
Just shuts him down. Just, okay. So we get to this great scene, and it's a sad scene as well.
Mm-hmm.
To make sure no more zombies get inside the mall, Peter and Roger, like, okay, Roger can outride these trucks. We can park these trucks in front of the doors.
Genius, by
and
the way.
And these are big semi trucks. And what the tractor trailer, just we're gonna park them in there. Nobody's gonna be able to get in. Nobody's gonna be able to get out. We'll have it contained. While they're doing this, Roger gets bit.
And this is where I kind of need to go off on a little. This is my only like big gripe about this movie. So,
hold on. Now queuing DJ's bitch session.
Yeah, no
3,
shit.
2, 1.
Hey, it happens every stream. It's gonna keep happening every fucking stream. Get used to it. I think it would have made the movie stronger because Peter saves Roger in the beginning. I think it would have been better if at the big ending, everything going down, if Roger would have sacrificed himself to save Peter. And I say that also because their relationship is the best thing in this whole entire fucking movie.
Yeah.
It's so good. Anybody who's had like that best fucking friend that like you can call up, be like, hey, I'm in some shit, and they're like, and where are we hiding the body at? That was that type of relationship, and it was so good.
I can only compare it to one thing.
What's that?
Brothers and War.
100%. It's basically what it is.
I mean,
that ends my bitch session.
Don't worry, I'll have mine coming up in the next one.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
So we have Roger, after they got the trucks pulled in, being treated, and he's trying to be optimistic. He's trying to be plucky, but Peter, in the back of his mind, he's got it in his head, like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, and well, he says something. I think he was talking to Flyboy, and he's like, I've seen him last maybe 3-4 days at the most. Yeah, sorry, I was hiccuping. But yeah, no, it's sad as shit.
Now we get this great scene of Roger, not Roger, but Peter and Steven going through the rafters into the gun store, and they're just like, okay, we have all these wonderful, wonderful toys.
And as somebody who loves the Second Amendment, I'll just say that I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh God.
Screw that 7-day waiting period.
Yeah, no shit.
And I mean, they have everything. There's this great scene of them in there, and there's Ken Free wearing a poncho,
yes,
and just a bandolier, and just he's got the gun belt. He's doing gun tricks.
He looks like an
Rogers
old...
is getting a hunting rifle. He's like, and how can somebody mess with that? And then Peter just stone cold. I love that line because it's just stone cold. Only person gonna mess with that is the poor soul could buy it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I understand that, my sir.
I want to be mad, but you got a point.
And looking at that rifle and thinking about how much that thing would have cost back then, he's not wrong. I mean, that thing would, and just, I like that Peter takes on the mentor role of this is how things kind of work, because everybody has their own agency, their own knowledge, but Peter's the one that's like, in this situation, you're gonna kind of want to listen to me.
I mean, they do work. They clear out the zombies, and now they're just having fun in the mall. But
yep,
Roger is slowly changing. He's slowly becoming one of the dead.
And that heartbreaking scene of before he starts to actually go, and he's like, we got them all, we whooped them, just because his brain is just melting away, and the heartbroken look on Ken Free's face, and then the scene that comes here shortly is just, man.
So Roger is lying on his makeshift bed.
Mm-hmm.
Peter is in there with him. He's like, I'm gonna try not to come back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try.
Oh, dude, it's heartbreaking.
I want you to do it if it happens.
Yep.
And then Francine and Steven are outside the room. And then we just see Roger pass.
Mm-hmm.
Peter covers him up, and he's just at the other end of the room, at the foot of the bed. He's just like,
Just sitting there waiting.
And he's just praying, and you can see it. He's got the look on his face of, I'm praying he don't come back.
Yeah.
Don't make me do this to my friend. Do not make me do this to my friend. And then he slowly starts coming up, and you see the pain on his face before he pulls the trigger.
Mm-hmm. I know a little something about this scene that makes it even more heartbreaking.
Go for it.
That is his brother. He loves that man so much. The gun in his hand is Roger's gun.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now they've been in the mall for at least 2 months. They're trapped in the mall. They've become addicted to the mall.
Mm-hmm. And it has this basically montage of them doing just daily ordinary things, but you can see it's starting to affect them mentally, where it's really starting to hit them. I mean, Francie goes and she makes herself over to look like the mannequin doll with the gun in her hand. Peter cooks Roger and her this amazing meal. Roger proposes basically to her, and she's like, but it wouldn't be real.
You're mixing up. It's
yes.
Peter makes them a meal for Francine and Steven.
I because I only call him Flyboy.
All right, call him Flyboy then.
That's all that sticks with me. No, he does not cook them.
He makes them this nice romantic dinner, and I mean it's candles and
nice.
Wine and he's dressed up like a maitre d', and he's like, no, I'm not staying. This is for you guys.
He's like, I got my own plans. And fuck, if it doesn't pull at the heartstrings, he literally just goes to his buddy's grave.
And is just chugging a bottle of wine.
Just pops open the thing and just looks at him, just kind of basically, I wish you were fucking here. And it's just like, fuck. Like, this is why this is one of my favorite films of all time.
So after this, a group of bikers siege the mall, taking it over, letting in zombies. One of them, played by Frank Zappa, a.k.a. Tom Savini, the makeup artist for this film.
Yeah. And this mall scene has probably one of the funniest death by zombies ever, where some dude is just completely fixed on this fucking blood pressure machine that even at the end he goes into doing it and they rip him off the fucking thing. Like, what the fuck is going on?
These bikers are they are the modern day Vikings pillaging the land.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 100%. The biker group they actually got to do it were actually pagans. They're actually an MC club out there.
Now, the funny thing is the zombies are taking over.
Oh yeah.
Francine is trying to get away. Pregnant. So is Peter. Steven is down there with the bikers, and they are taking shots at him. He's shot, and he's trying to escape into the elevator. Gets eaten, gets taken down by the zombies, and is turned into one of the most gnarly zombies in that movie.
Oh yeah, the way he walks and everything after being turned, and like the way his ankle is, I was like, oh,
the movement of his jaw, just the whole up and down, like I'm trying to talk, but I can't.
Oh, it's so good. And then you get to the ending where she's in the helicopter waiting to see if anybody comes out. Peter is cornered and he has like this little derringer and he's putting it to his head. And then all of a sudden this awesome fucking action hero music starts and he just beats the fuck out of all the zombies and just hops up.
They get out of there. they're in the helicopter. How much fuel do we got? Not much. Okay. And they just fly off into the night.
Yep.
Now, the original ending was Francine
Dark.
was going to put herself into the blades. Peter
Yep.
was going to self check out.
Yep.
But they went with this one, and it ends with the mall being taken over by the dead again, and it's perfect.
Correct.
Either way, the fate of Francine or Peter would have been, doesn't matter. It's the dead taking the mall back.
Correct.
Now,
fun fact about that mall, it's called the Monroe Mall. It's actually been in several very popular video games called Dead Rising, but unfortunately, it is scheduled for demolition in 2027 after being bought by Walmart in 2025. The mall's final Living Dead weekend was held in June of this year and featured a panel of Galen Ross, Ken Foree, and Scott Reitzinger.
okay,
Isn't that crazy?
that is crazy.
I love that all know Walmart sucks.
Let's talk about our last movie for the night.
We're skipping ahead a little bit to what decade there, my good sir?
1985.
That's right, 85, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to The Return of the Living Dead. I know you have so much to say about this, my dude.
I do.
Go. Just do it.
Okay. So John A. Russo
Yep.
had the right to do the book. He does the book as a sequel to Night of the Living Dead. And this is where it gets weird because he actually got in a lawsuit over this. So the lawsuit states that he can use some of the stuff that came from Night of the Living Dead.
Yep.
But that's where we get the two universes of the dead and the dead. The dawn, the day, the night, the land, diary. All of that is George Romero's. That's why they have to put George A. Romero's.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get The Return, which was directed by Dan O'Bannon, written by John A. Russo.
Yep.
Ruby Rice, and Russell Steiner. And this movie
cast is packed.
Okay. So we get the following actors. We get this opening scene of Tom Matthews, who, by the way, we're gonna have a little game later on in a little bit, actually.
Oh no.
Playing Freddy, a young, kind of punkish kid working at a medical supply company, hired by Clue Gallagher. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Gallagher.
Oh, I got you.
Who played Bert, who was also going to be a part of the game show we're going to be playing in a little bit.
That's right.
And his supervisor, well, Freddy's supervisor, and Bert's employee, Frank, played by James Karen. And, well,
this will be on the test, ladies and gentlemen.
Frank and Freddy are just, he's like showing them around the like, okay, this is the medical cadavers. These are the skeletons, and they come, you know, they're all skeletons have to come from India. And like the medical supply stuff and the catalogs. And he's like, and they're talking, and he's like, hey, did you ever see that movie, Night of the Living Dead?
And this is where the retconning begins.
So, in the Return universe, the zombies actually did happen.
Mm-hmm.
But Night of the Living Dead was a movie that they just kind of changed things up in there so they can get it out, but they know the true story. It turns out that during Nam, the U.S. government hired a chemical company to
Yep.
make essentially a super version of Roundup.
Yeah. God, I can't remember what the fuck it's called too. That's the thing. It has some weird name to it.
Hold on, I'll help you.
No, I'll get
the-
it. You keep going.
Well, Frank shows Freddy these drums that they got by mistake by the Army Corps of Engineers, which contain reanimated corpses. Okay, this made Agent Orange look like
Yes, this is basically what it.
it's what it was
kind
supposed
of-
to be based on, but this was
Yeah.
like super like, hey, not only are we going to destroy the hippies and their pot plants, but we may have just maybe just brought back the dead. Super sorry, our bad.
2,4,5 trioxin.
Yes. Now, Frank pats the barrel, it busts a seam, and they get infected with this chemical.
Oh, it's so fucking funny. It's so goofy.
Now, here's some of the other cast members we get in here. We get Beverly Rudolph or Randolph playing Tina, this cute little innocent kind of preppy girl who is the girlfriend to Freddy. Oh, fun fact. Freddy only got the job at the medical supply company because in the book, a friend of his had OD'd and he wanted to do something to get away from that kind of lifestyle.
Makes
Okay.
sense with the people they're hanging out with.
Okay. So then we get another member of the crew, John Philipping, who plays Chuck. Joel Shepard, who plays Cassie. Miguel A. Nunez Jr., who plays Spider.
My man.
Those damn enchiladas. Ah. We get Mark
Ventrini.
Vertrini, I'm sorry,
I
who
got you, my dude.
plays, I can't say the guy's name. I know it's the guy's name. I can't say it because if I say it right now, YouTube's going to pull us. But
Deleting yourself.
deleting yourself.
Self.
Then we get the woman who stole my heart.
You have no idea.
Oh my God, you guys have no idea.
Oh, fuck, dude.
The Scream Queen herself, Davenport, Iowa's pride and joy, Miss Linnea Quigley playing Trash.
Woo!
And this is something we have to talk about, but
we will talk about it.
The
when we
last
get there.
member of this group, Brian Peck, who plays Scuds. Now, Brian Peck did some real bad people stuff off the set. He assaulted Drake Bell on a Nickelodeon set.
Yep.
And he was such a creep that he would correspond with John Wayne Gacy and actually got a signed painting from him. I bet you didn't know that, did you, DJ?
I did know that, but this is going to sound fucked up, but I kind of want one of those paintings.
Yeah, well, build a time machine, brother.
Oh, no, 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 no. You can still get them. People sell them rarely, but people do sell them.
Now, there's another character we're going to have to introduce later on, but he'll become important sooner or later.
Yeah.
Now, Tina, Cassie, Scuzz, Mark, Trash, Spider, and Chuck all are in the car. They're going to go meet Freddy after he gets off of work so they can go and party. While they're killing time, they end up walking to a graveyard.
Yep.
Now, we're going to play a little game here.
Go for it.
How many of the people I just named have been in other horror movies?
Let's see. 1, 2,
And who actually
3.
would have separation to each other from their films?
So do you want me to like go like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon with this, or like
No, just can you name who's been in the movies?
Sure. Miguel Nunez Jr. has been in Friday the 13th. Mark Venturini was in Friday the 13th. Linnea Quigley was in a lot. I don't remember if any of the other ones have. Like, obviously the main characters, yes, they have. Like Klug Gallagher was in the second Friday film.
No,
Tom
Nightmare.
Matthews. Nightmare, thank you. Tom Matthews was Tommy Jarvis in Friday the freaking 13th. So like this is a well-rounded horror cast at this point.
Okay, I'm about to blow your mind here.
Blow me away.
Okay, so
Phrasing,
Blue
sorry.
was in Nightmare 2.
Correct.
James Karen was in Poltergeist.
That's right. That is right.
Chuck was in Children of the Corn. Miguel and Mark both were in the same Friday the 13th part 5, The New
Correct.
Beginning.
Correct. The fake Jason.
All right.
Oh, I mean, well, he was.
Linnea Quigley, just
Obvious.
obviously Scream Queen legend.
But she was in one of the Nightmare on Elm Streets.
Yeah, she was in Nightmare 4, where
As
she played
breast.
a soul inside of Freddy's torso. Also
Just-
topless in that one.
She's topless in pretty much all of them.
Thank you, Screaming Mad George.
Oh, God bless you, Scream Mad George.
So we have this separation. We have all this great acting, but let's get to the. So, Trash makes a line that says a line that kind of in the business we call this foreshadowing.
Very nice reference, my good sir.
So they go into the cemetery and they're hanging out and they're partying. And well, DJ kind of set me up here for this next part.
So, Trash is talking about wondering what it's like to die, to be eaten by people, to have their mouths on them. And then all of a sudden, she gets super horned up. And what does she do, my good sir?
Well, she goes into more details about being in a dream surrounded by all these old, decrepit men just coming after her and ripping her clothes off as she rips off her top.
Yeah, just
God
God bless the
just
80s.
pulls them out. And then Spider is just like, I've seen this shit so many times. I'm not even bored by it. I'm just bored by it right now. Just like, oh
Until-
shit, here we go again.
And then she removes her bottoms, ladies and gentlemen.
And not just by pulling them off, sliding
No.
them down. No, he rips them off.
Yep.
And let me put it this way. You see everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything.
No 80s Bush there.
It was full frontal. But I hate to do this because I feel like a parent telling children that Santa's not real. DJ informed me of something that
Yeah.
broke my heart.
So, because it made people uncomfortable and the actress herself, what they did was they actually put her in a G-string and they painted it up to look like her naked body and look like the vagine. It's sad, I know, but one of the producers is like, you can't fucking actually show this on screen. And this is how they got away with it. God
Now,
bless them.
while this is going on, all of the specimens in the medical supply company are coming back to life thanks to the tritoxin being released into the facility. And
by these numbnuts,
they call Bert, and Bert has to help them deal with an reanimated corpse who is naked. And to quote Grady Judd from Polk County, Florida, he's buck naked because he ain't got no socks on.
Nothing.
Just yellow skin flapping in the wind.
Just all flip-a-flopping.
They pin him down, and they're like, okay, if we destroy the brain, we'll kill it. And they get it down, and then Bert hits it with a pickaxe, and it's still alive. He's like, I thought you said if we destroyed the brain, like, well, it worked in the movie.
Well, it ain't working now, Frank.
So
you mean the movie's lied?
The beauty of this is we get to our last main character in the movie.
Yeah.
Ernie. Played by Don Kauffel, who,
yes,
by the way, his character was meant to be unliked, but was the most lovable.
And
no, DJ, no, Jared, no. I have enough flamingo shit to deal with.
That would be scary. So it's not implicitly said in the movie, but from the gun he carries, the photos, and what he's listening to, he might have been a fan of
a certain political party from the German era of 1940s.
Correct. But becomes one of the characters you're like, I kind of like this dude, and then you realize and you're like, oh, I fucking hate myself.
Well, we find out that Ernie is the funeral director and undertaker for a funeral home across the street. And well, Bert tells him, hey, I got to use your incinerator because I got some stuff I need to destroy. And he comes up with the most craziest explanation of rabid weasels.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Oh, it's so fucking stupid. So, what everybody needs to keep in mind is that this movie is supposed to be funny. It's tongue-in-cheek, so, like, it's not like your typical horror movie. No, this movie is fucking hilarious. Like, just the stuff they come up with, like the weasels and him going, well, can I see? And he's like, no, well, no, it's okay. We'll take care of this. He's like, well, I want to help you out. And he's like, dude, look.
Let me borrow the fucking incinerator.
Exactly.
Let me borrow this thing. Your hands stay clean. I get rid of my problem. You don't have a problem. I have the problem. No problem after that afterwards. But, you know, And because of them burning this reanimated corpse, it releases smoke that has the tritoxin in it, and it now reanimates the dead due to acid rain. And well, Linnea Quigley, who by the way is rocking like no eyebrows because she shaved them off for the movie.
Terrible fucking wig too.
This god awful wig because they wanted her to have a shaved mohawk. It's like, no,
And
I'm
she
not
was like,
doing that.
"Nope."
So they came up with the shaved eyebrows and this god awful red wig. And well, she's a punk, but if you've seen the thumbnail, she's kind of rocking almost a similar outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy would have been like, yeah,
What's up,
baby,
girl? How you doing?
what you doing?
Let me talk to you for a minute.
Yeah, can I buy you a drink?
That's right.
Let me buy you a drink. We can talk about the Necronomicon, baby.
Oh, God. I
What?
like
What kind of pickup line would I use on her?
That is actually very, very good. Hey, sweet thing, do you want to go to a wake?
Hey, baby. You know, I got a funeral I gotta go to in like the next 2 hours. I'm gonna need a date. You, me, that car over there. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on.
So
Oh my God.
the zombies come back, and they are the most cartoonish zombies we have ever seen.
And running.
We have a midget zombie.
Yeah,
we have
that part's
paramedics
really
coming
fucking
over
funny.
to help. We have paramedics coming in to help Frank and Freddy. And it turns out they're not feeling too good because the gas they just inhaled has killed them.
Yeah.
They're not alive, but they're also not dead yet.
Sort
They have
of.
a body temperature of 80.
And no heartbeat and blood pressure. God. I love this fucking movie so much.
So
I know. It's one of those things where you think of the I know. The next line be like, "Do you want to come in the cemetery?" I mean, that would work on her, dude. The rest of this fucking show is just fanboying over Linnea Quigley. So the EMTs tell them they're basically not alive, and they're freaking the fuck out. So the EMTs go to the ambulance, and then, my good sir, what the fuck happens?
they get swarmed by the undead, and we get that great line of
Send
the
more
zombie coming up
paramedics.
to the CB and going, "Send more paramedics."
It's
While the kids are running, I shouldn't say kids, but the punks
please
are
don't say
running
kids.
to. They're running to this fucking medical supply company to try to get help. Mark gets taken out by Tarman.
And that dude is just nasty and just moist. That's the only word for it, is just goopy moist.
And we get Tarman going and just launching himself at Tina. But Tina gets away. And when she's trying to get help, he pulls back the curtain. And then there's Tarman and Mark and just chomp
right onto the head.
And it is just this loud crunch, like taking a bag of chips and crushing them in your hand. Kind of a crunch.
Oh, it's gnarly.
And then there's Tina freaking out, and then there's all the others, and then Charmin just turns around. By the way, the dude who did this was like a contortionist. It was like,
Yeah.
more brains, and just like, oh.
The special effects in this movie are just fucking awesome.
So, as more paramedics and police officers show up, Trash comes back to us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you this.
You'd still smash?
Huh?
You'd still smash?
Put it this way. I'd be like All Might and hit it with the Detroit Smash.
I fucking hate you so much.
Oh, come on. Linnea Quigley showed up in a time machine just dressed like that.
Wait, if it's her dressed like that, yes. But if it's the actual fucking zombie, no. The face is terrifying.
Bang a zombie? Ugh.
That's necrophilia, sir, and I'm not into that. I'm not into cracking open a cold one.
But we see her come out and the makeup, because she's all like, they've got her in an all painted up bodysuit, and it's white with hints of blue, and that red wig is just. And the way she comes out of the ground, this is fucking phenomenal.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She was literally buried under the mud.
Yep.
And could barely hear. So when she heard them say, she couldn't really hear them say action. So she had to time it out. And she's just coming out of the mud. And this is what she said. Like, I couldn't breathe. I was terrified. But DJ, take over.
But then, oh, dude, like, just thinking about the lighting alone on this freaking scene and her just counting down and rising out of it, because you don't see the face. You just see, like, the body, and you're like, oh, all this mud and stuff, but, oh, God, she's still naked. That sucks. But then you're kind of like, I mean, you know, I get a little dirty. But then she rises out of it, and just the rain and the lighting of it, and then it just kind of cuts to this next scene. And you're wondering, wait, go back. What the hell is happening here? Like, it's the weird part of the movie where it's really artfully done. Like, the movie looks awesome for as goofy as it is. It does look good. And the special effects are good, but like for some reason they had fun doing this shot. And bless her, because she got it in her nose. I think they got it in her mouth a little bit. Like, it kept almost pulling the damn wig off. But like, she got down there, and I give kudos to her for doing that, because I think she almost got hypothermia from doing it too, because she was naked. Like, it's so good. So then we go back to the others, and they're like, two people go into the supply chain area. They get split up from each other, and two people go into the supply chain. They fight one zombie, and they have to close the door because they're trying to find a phone. They close the door, board that up, and they're just hiding. And then it goes to the other group, who actually bang on the door of the funeral home. They let them in, and they're all just basically yelling at each other because nobody has any fucking clue on what's going on.
I mean, they're like the Dusk Till Dawn scene of them, like,
yes.
Okay, has anybody read a book, like a timeline? This would be like the precursor to that whole thing, because
yes, 100%.
They don't know what they're doing, and like, okay, we need to board up the windows. We need to board the windows, and as they're boarding up the windows and the doors, Peck.
Yep.
Well, Skis gets taken out by one of the most iconic props in this movie. The torso zombie.
Oh God, dude. That is just such good just good work. And it is just creepy. Oh,
And they're
mm,
tying her down to the fucking gurney table that they have.
mhm.
And Ernie is talking to her. And she's talking back. They're having a fucking conversation.
And it is one of those things that is fucking terrifying for a whole different reason.
So the torso is just like screaming. So Ernie's like, "Can you understand us? Can you speak?" Yes. Why do you eat people? Not people,
People
brains.
brains.
Why do you eat brains? To stop the pain of being dead. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and like this, like this thing is like it makes the pain go away, and you're like, what the fuck? That is terrifying.
And then her just trying
Writhing,
to
screaming.
gnaw at them and just calling for Spider to come over so she can eat his brain.
I mean, it just that is some of the best writing in one of these movies that I have ever. It's these people actually stopped and thought about it for a second. Like, okay, they're eating brains, it's funny, goofy. They're saying brains and saying like, well, should we put in something that says why? And they're
Like the
like,
motivation of
yeah,
what they are doing. It's like
the first time you get motivation for zombies, like the first and only. Well, no, it's the first time, but it's first and only time you get motivation for them because other zombie movies just kind of like wash it away or like it's a viral infection, blah blah blah. This, blah 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 that.
they want to consume.
Yeah,
They're like what's making them do it? Because with you get stuff like that, and which inspires The Walking Dead of like, okay, they're only going off of primal instinct.
correct.
And the primal instinct is to move and eat.
Yeah, it's basically your core function, basically survival with no higher brain functions.
So we get to this point where Frank knows he's about to die.
Oh yeah,
like he knows he's about to turn to one of these things and he doesn't want to.
Oh, dude, this is fucking so good as well.
He goes to the incinerator, turns it on, slips off his wedding ring, holds it in both hands.
Yep.
Kisses it one last time, and then puts himself through the incinerator.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Chuck
and Jules are hiding out at the medical supply company. Bert and Spider have hauled off after Freddy has turned into a zombie and is now trying to eat Tina.
Which is fair.
Fair.
I mean,
they're trying to get out of there.
Blame a guy.
They get to the medical supply company. They call the government, and the government's like, okay, we have a contingency plan. Thank you for calling us.
We'll take care of it.
Okay. So Bert and Spider are driving off into the sunset. Ernie and Tina are up in his attic at the funeral home, just like dealing with Freddy talking about, come on, Tina. You hurt me really bad. Because she throws fucking acid in his face.
Yep. In his eyes.
He's like, don't you love me? If you love me, you let me eat your brains. And just like
Just banging on the door.
Banging.
So I have to correct you, my good. Oh God. Um, Bert, Spider, and them. They're still in the basement. They don't drive away.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, that was the scene before when they're trying to get out of there to get to his building. They're not driving away.
So they call this army colonel, and he calls it. Well, he doesn't even call it in. He's setting it up from his home.
Yeah.
He has apparently a ballistics launch system in his fucking walk-in closet.
God.
Which, how the fuck did the U.S. government pay for that? But yet they won't pay for my research
I know.
and
What the
goth girl
fuck?
studies.
I know. What the hell?
Tax dollars that work my ass.
Yeah, that's bullshit. And Cicero, the answer is yes.
I
You need to
mean,
go to bed.
dealer's choice.
I know, right?
Dealer's choice.
His wife
So
is such a bitch to him too. That's the whole funny thing.
the craziest part of this is they blow up Louisville, Kentucky,
Yep.
where this is all taking place.
With, I'm pretty sure, the thermonuclear device.
That wipes out
Everything.
half of Louisville, Kentucky. And the crazy thing is, the movie is ending. The colonel's on the phone. It's like, don't worry, we took care of this just in time for the president's visit to Louisville.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the fires are still raging, but the storms have come in to help put out the fires, which is releasing the smoke from the zombies, which is making more zombies.
It's such a fuck you ending. I love it. Because you're like, yeah, they're gonna, oh, this colonel's gonna take care of it. Wait, what the fuck's this colonel doing? Wait, oh,
Hey,
oh,
why did the son? Why is there two sons all of a sudden?
oh, fuck. You're like, oh, okay, that's kind of fucking funny, actually.
Well, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die kissing a broad.
That's
Come here,
right.
Jules.
Nah.
But no, it's so sad because Jules finally gives Chuck a chance, and he's
Yep.
holding her, keeping her safe, and reassuring her. Bombs going off.
Yep. And then Tina and Ernie are in that freaking attic, and they're
then
gone.
Freddy just busts that door open. He's like, okay, I'm going to eat now.
Yep.
Gone. The rest of the zombies, and a great shot of just, it's so fast, but you miss it if you don't watch it. Linnea Quigley in full zombie makeup, just blending in with all the other zombies, looking up at this thermonuclear device going off in the sky.
Like, and then, boom.
Oh God.
So good. It's those.
If you haven't watched these movies, you need to watch them.
Oh, absolutely. We've left a lot of stuff out, and yeah, these are like normally we have our little like referrals on what we give. For this week, I'm saying watch these damn movies. What zombie movie did it end with the survivors leave and land on a boat when they finally get to land again? That would be the shitty Dawn of the Dead remake.
Yes. The only redeeming factor in that,
Ving Rhames,
and Sarah Pauly.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I mean, it was kind of funny that the dad from Modern Family was in it, banging some chick on camera. That was his kink.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay, seen that. No, you need to watch the good one. Oh, don't worry. We will get you another copy.
Well, wait a minute.
Which one?
Which raccoon? Because
It's fucking Jerome.
I didn't let him watch any of the Voodoo movies.
Yet.
No better. Don't
Well,
fuck with
now
Voodoo.
you do, because I got to go break down that fucking fort that they have, and hopefully I don't get attacked. Jerome, I love you, little buddy. We're cool. But if
Jerome?
I, s- mm,
Jerome, I will give you so many bags of stale popcorn right now if you go get that tape back.
that will work. That's a good boy. That's such a good boy.
And thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I think it's only fitting before we end the stream
Mm-hmm.
because we got the $4.99 super chat.
Are we gonna get it?
Yes, just remember you're gonna have to talk over the video as well.
You mean like I normally do?
Yes, because I'm gonna have to remove the sound because if not, Russia doesn't like that so much.
Fucking Russia.
So for the $4.99 super chat,
It's flamingo time.
Flamingo dance.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are closing out the stream with a flamingo dance. That's right. Our man here brings you the best flamingo dancer. He loves it all because you all are here. This is all because of you. We love you very much. Thank you very much. And my man is all those and like you love it. Listen, ass. I'm getting really good at that part.
Oh yeah.
I could time it perfectly now. So go for it.
You know, we're gonna have to end this, guys. I want to thank you for all showing up. I also want to thank DJ for being one of the best co-hosts a man can have. Good friend. Although
And,
you gotta do something about that break room, buddy.
Your raccoons, your problem.
I'm not talking about the raccoons.
Oh, that. Yeah. No, I got you. I know what you're talking about. Don't worry. The floors will be less sticky. I promise. My bad. My bad.
Well, as always, folks, when we end this, we end it proper with the closing words from our favorite movie hostess.
Until next time, unpleasant dreams.